All right, y'all, so let's talk about this. So, I made a video on one of my other social media accounts, and I talked about black women not being protected. Now, there's a whole lot that I could have said if I was talking about more things than this particular, than that topic particular, because there's a lot that I could have basically incorporated into that to describe what's happening with black people in general. Now, what is going on with black people is this. It's a lot going on. You have stand-up, down-to-earth, real black men and women who's not going for this nonsense. Then you got the coons and the sellouts. You got the people that think they know everything. You have the people that don't know who they are. And they cannot actually function amongst the real blacks because, for one, this generational gap is a thing where older blacks are trying to fit in with the younger ones. Because everybody's trying to be that nigga, that real nigga, that real nigga. They don't get it. You don't know how ignorant you sound, and you don't know how much of a joke you are. Not how you look, how much of a joke you actually are. Have you ever seen when two black fighters are arguing with each other in front of white people, and they're like, nigga, nigga, we could have fought last year, nigga, right? Let's look at the expressions of all the white people. Look at these coons entertaining us, disrespecting each other to make us laugh, disrespecting each other for these cameras. But they're so respectful of non-black fighters. Now, we see this happening all around the board with black people. Black people are not protected by the police. We're targeted by them. You see what's happening. I post this video and I say, black women, you don't understand how easy of a target you are. My comment wasn't based solely on that video, just that video alone. It's everything that I see, things I was looking at that day. How every time I turn around, I'm seeing the police slamming a black woman on her face, slamming a pregnant black woman on her face. Of course, you know what they do to black men, but do you understand my point? This talk about men and women. So if I go beat up on a woman, well, sure, you're a man. You're not sure, but it's okay for police to do it. Someone who's supposed to uphold the law, right? De-escalate situations. No, they clearly escalate the situations. You see the racism. You see the hatred. You see everything that's being directed at us. But let me explain this. You have people that see there's no unity with black people. There's strength in numbers. They have no unity. They hate each other. They kill each other. They call each other niggas. They do our dirty work for us. So we can smack their women around. Who's going to do anything about it? We can smack them around. We can come up to the men and say whatever and do whatever. What's going to happen? Everything that we talk about, you can find this stuff yourself. It's right here for all to see. All of us to hear. And I'm sitting here watching a black man who's dating a white woman being called a nigger. That's my nigger. Yes, he's my nigger slave. He's my nigger. Oh, yeah. Made it known. Oh, I'm not saying the hard R. I'm saying, no. Straight up, fuck the nigger. No, that's my nigger. He's my nigger slave. He does what I tell him to do. And this fool is claiming to be her man. That's his woman. She's calling you a nigger and he's defending racism. Not one time did he respond to her in a way of calling her a cracker or redneck You understand what I'm saying? Anything. Whitey, nothing. Just take the verbal abuse. Now check this out. When people see that there is no strength in numbers with people, they see that there's no unity. Yeah, they will divide and conquer. That's the whole point. That's the whole purpose. You all know, when we were growing up, if you had a big family, and if you had a big thorough family, people were really reluctant to fuck with you. Because they knew, like, nah, the motherfuckers ain't soft. They'll fuck you up. Nah. Right? So what happens? Even if they wanted to, they wouldn't. Now, what happens when you a kid with no brothers and sisters and you soft? You get picked on, you get bullied. But if you thorough, somebody might try you. But when you push back, they see, nah, okay, he ain't having it. Okay. They're not afraid that if they do something to our women, that we're going to come to their rescue. They're not afraid that if they try to do something to us, that we're going to do shit back. That's why they act so shocked when somebody does push back. You see it. You see it. And here's the crazy thing. On the video, I have the words on there saying, we need each other. And there's an emoji of a black man embracing a black woman. And I'm telling them they're targets for more reasons than one. Well, who's the first person to come into my comment section running their mouth? A big mouth, never know when to shut the fuck up black woman. That shows you either one, this person has poor comprehension skills, or she just heard part of what I said, looked at the thumbnail, and already made a decision to talk. Because that's one of the problems with most people nowadays. They listen to respond, not to learn and understand. So before they open their mouth, they don't have the full understanding of what you mean. And of course, I let our ass know. You know, y'all know me. Y'all know I get real witty with the words. I put it in a place and let them know about her fucking self. But just my point. The same people you're looking out for are the ones questioning you. Oh, I got a problem with that. Because how do you know this and this? Yeah, dumb bitch. You don't even, you hear what I say and still don't get it. You see the thumbnail and still don't fucking get it. And out of everything on the thumbnail, you look at something that you clearly misunderstood. But this is part of my point. Everybody knows black men and black women in this day and time are not clinging together. There's no love. There's no romance. There's just pay bills. You pay the bills. Everybody see what's going on. The black women that's not with that, the black women that's like, no, we do everything together. It ain't about you do everything. No, we're partners in this, right? What do you think happens to those women? Oh, those disgruntled black women don't want to hear that. Oh, this bitch need to shut the fuck up. Oh, please. I ain't paying for no nigga. This is what I'm telling you. So there's more segregation amongst black people than most black people even realize. But these people are watching. They're observing. Now, according to this story you're about to hear, they basically, two black women went in this bar that they always go to, and they basically had some racist white people coming in and was basically telling them get the fuck out and whatever. Well, the owners didn't de-escalate shit, didn't put these people in their place, didn't kick them out, didn't tell them you're not going to come here disrespecting the customers. No, didn't protect them, and basically said that one of the waitresses tried to snatch the drink out the black woman's hand. Now, if these black people are going there frequently spending their money, what does that just tell you? Well, they're serving them, but they don't want to. They don't really want them in there. They don't care about their money and them paying for anything. They just don't want them in there. Well, the white guy decides he wants to try to grab the black woman by her hair. He didn't try, he did. And he's physically trying to pull her out. This is assault. Notice how none of these racist people ever intervene. And when I say intervene, I don't mean just, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Like that? No. Nope. They don't say. They just like it's just their right until it backfires. Well, He shoved the girl down. She broke her thumb, but she got back to her feet and she shoved him down. The other black girl that was with her is just basically recording. Okay? And she's telling the other white people, don't go jumping in because, but it's just like, here you are going somewhere where you're not wanted, you're not welcome. Somehow, black people just feel more comfortable around racist people than they do amongst their own until something like this happens. That's when it's like,
dragged by a hair by...
I'm going to put it from there. But drag the chick out by her hair. Right? And I'm going to let him finish this off. But I want y'all to understand something. You can be in a relationship, something can happen. You can have a big family, something still can. People to people, right? You have crazy people in the world. But I'm telling you, people are less, they're more reluctant to mess with somebody they know got backup. But there's something about black people. This is why I tell you, these people are not my people. The ones that carry on like this, I don't know these people. They're not for me and I'm not for them. Because until they understand, these lost people that don't care about anything that involves us, it's like all they do. What do racist people see? What do white people, anybody else see? What do we see our people doing? Sitting up on social media, playing video games, arguing, yelling, screaming, swearing, sitting up here dressed like cartoon characters, grown-ass men, arguing, cursing back and forth with little small children. I see white people do it too. I've seen some of everybody do, so don't get it twisted. But I'm saying, this is what they see. Oh, look at this goofy motherfucker, grown-ass man dressed like Mario. Oh, this is so cute. Look at it. They see femboys. They see black men walk around wearing skirts and dresses. They don't see no gladiators. They don't see no militant warriors. They don't see no defenders and protectors of their families. They don't see that. They see softness. They see bitches. And their hatred, okay, is stronger than their fear of repercussions. They don't see any repercussions until it happens to them. Now, I watched a movie called Afraid last night. I'm going to get to this. But in this movie, it's symbolic. My sons watched it, same thing. And I teach them these things and they see. 2 black dudes, 2 black women, and 1 white chick. In the movie, something happened where her mom, there was a dysfunctional thing with her little sister, her mom, and the boyfriend or father or whoever the hell he was to them. He flipped out and basically attacked the mother, and the older white girl jumped in and I don't know, she stabbed him, she killed him, whatever the hell happened. The movie was all over the place, but it's supposed to be a horror movie. Okay. What ends up happening in this movie? They wind up going somewhere to some cabin that one of the black guys had set up with. Okay, the one black dude was about to cheat with the white chick, but it didn't go anywhere. And basically, these black people were just terrified of every white person in the movie. Motherfucking fat, out of shape, old, bald-headed, receding hairline motherfuckers. And they, sir, we just want gas. And I'm just like, yeah, they're symbolizing what they see as black men today. Now, you can go back at any point in time where you see black people acting like chumps when it comes to white people. Yes. But you also got a whole lot more where black people was like, nah, they ain't taking that shit from white people. But you always had that mix. And it was always dealing with who? Racist white people, right? Now, let's check this out. Every movie, every time I looked at anything, but this movie was called Afraid. And I'm sitting here like, just look at how they just so terrified of everything. They had this one little deranged old white guy who kept popping up out of nowhere. And the same thing, they're talking to him, leaning over like, Master, please don't hit me with that whip. Like, just, if you ever see the movie, just look at their posture and everything. And this is what they recorded. This is what they thought, that's good for the camera. This is a good movie. And they're just all terrified. The men were scared to protect the women. The men was just as scared as the women. They walked around like the Scooby-Doo gang, just walking around scared, hugging each other, like, everything. Well, all 4 black people died. The white girl made it in the end. And overall, it's always the same thing. Black people have no unity with each other. They're only tough with each other. and then they fear what's not black. And they see that. See, not all of us are like that. I don't have fear of shit. But at the end of the day, this is what I've seen. Did you ever see the movie called The Intruder with Megan Good and her husband and the white guy who apparently that was his house at one point? He was, calling himself the groundskeeper of the area and all that or whatever. Remember how the husband he started to detect some things wrong with this guy. He's the one that ran the husband off the road, had him in the hospital and everything. Well, what was Megan Good doing in the movie? She's arguing with her husband, trying to defend the old white guy and trying to make it like he's overreacting and everything. And he's, wait, how did he know I was in the hospital? How did he know? How did he know? Then when she finally starts to realize, she put him and her in harm's way. But you understand, it's all the same thing. But even the husband was soft, the little chicken shit motherfucker in the movie. And I'm just like, yeah, do you understand? And you see, it's a buildup from years. But I've been seeing this shit because even as a kid, I asked my father that. Like, how come, why these black dudes always be scared of these old white men? It's always the same thing. Because that's what black people have always shown, but not all of us. That's what you see on the cameras for the most part. How the hell somebody come in your neighborhood brave enough to think they can just do what they want? You know you wouldn't go in their neighborhood and do that. They can come to your neighborhood too deep, walk up in your establishment and get treated like kings and queens. You could be 30 deep, go in their neighborhood and be following the rules and obeying and acting like a bunch of pussies. And it could be all 30 of y'all, just two of them sitting there. Now translate this over to real life. These racist people don't fear consequences because they don't see us show any fucking unity. And all this marching, crying with our hands up in the air, oh, we want hugs and all. Remember that? Yeah. No. And these racist police are loving who's in office right now. Oh, yeah, they're loving it. How the fuck do you feel good about yourself? You pick up a female and slam her in her face. And you're supposed to be good? Notice, you only see the word serve and protect on a police car in the fucking movie. Out here in the public, I don't see that shit on their cars anymore. They tell you, we're not here to serve and protect. We're up here to uphold the law. So the law is not necessarily what we think, what we see, what we understand and know, right? I can't tell you the countless videos I've seen of black women getting beat up by actual white men. Now, remember the other day, for y'all that don't know, a crossing guard somewhere, I don't remember where it was. It was on the news. She was doing her job. This black dude gets out the car, runs over because she had to hold him up. He got pissed. He ran out of his car, ran over, punched her in the face, knocked her down, swole her face all up. Oh, yeah, they found him. I don't know where that went afterwards. I haven't seen anything, but I know they found him. I got the story and I'm going to read it and see how that unfolded. But you see, the whole thing with our people, they don't see unity. Who's scared of a bunch of femboys? Who's scared of a bunch of so-called gangsters calling themselves niggas? They over here in Chicago, Illinois. Y'all call Chicago Chirac, right? Y'all brag about how niggas kill niggas, right? Why y'all ain't out here looking for these people that did this to these black girls? Y'all don't patrol your neighborhoods. Y'all don't want to make sure your neighborhoods is safe. Y'all want to fuck your neighborhoods up. But then when you go in the Carolinas, when you got these black people, in their gear, got their guns and they're protecting, making sure the kids get to school safe, they're crossing them. Right? Because remember when them skinheads, them neo-Nazis was dropped off in the U. Remember that? Yeah. And what was racist people, of course, want to call them thugs and what was black people doing? Same thing. That's not the way. See, the problem is we forgot about God. See, we have to, I know, fuck you and your God that never does nothing because it's not even real. Your imaginary God. Y'all bitches are scared to take action. You're scared to be protectors and providers. No. All we care about is individual success. Nigga, I got mine. Fuck that, nigga, know what I'm saying? Me. That's all these people see. All them diamonds in your mouth. Yeah, you heard? Niggas out here chilling, you heard? Know what I'm saying? We out here doing big things, nigga, you heard? Right. And they're laughing at you like, look at these ignorant niggas. And as soon as something happens to our people, what do y'all do? Nothing. And every time one of us do something to one of our people, what do? They post it for everybody to see. Well, let me let this play. Yeah, where y'all at, Chicago? Huh? Chirac, where the fuck y'all at? Huh? Where y'all at? And the fact that even black people know that there's no real unity amongst us. Same thing. I also saw a video of a black woman. I don't know if it was family or friends she was going to visit. And she was visiting, and she's telling the girl, the one woman comes on the porch, she's ringing the bell, nobody came out, finally they come, and she's like, I don't know, this guy keep following me around. And black dude, big fat motherfucker, just kept trying to grab her. I don't know, he's trying to rape her, kill her, rob her, all the above. I don't know what he was trying to do. But the one lady called for some guy to come out. What's up, yeah? He's a big fat dude too. What's up? What's up? And the dude just slowly walked away. His face isn't covered in nothing. I don't know what that led to. Once again, and he could just be, obviously he's fucked up in the head. It's obviously a normal person don't act like that. But case in point is, once again, our people. Right? Our people. Our people. When our people support scumbags that so-called turned their life around, so what? You know why these fucking people get killed in the neighborhoods that they grew up in when they become rappers and athletes and all that? Oh, because they've made it, because that's what they did, like dirt. And people are like, I don't care nothing about you becoming no rapper and all that. Yeah, now we supposed to act like everything good because you got money now? Nah, and this is why they get killed in their own neighborhoods. Because somebody is like, nah, I'm going to get this motherfucker. I remember what you did to me. And it doesn't matter what a black person do wrong. Black people, the niggas, will support criminals. But for the black people that stand on something, they don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear what the fuck y'all got to say. And you see, the segregation in that sense comes from, you got people that stand up for what's right, and then you got the niggas that's proud of being niggas. Like Mike Tyson said, right? That ignorant shit came out of his mouth. I want to be a nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm a nigga. I want to be a nigga. Yeah, right. Y'all love Mike, don't y'all? Voted for Trump and everything. That's how stupid you motherfuckers are. Black women, as I said before, black men, we need unity. We need to be together. But black women, and I'm not saying use nobody for protection. I'm saying you are also targets. Don't think because you're a female, you won't get your ass shot out here. You won't get your ass drugged and beat up and all that. Yeah, you see what's happening, right? And these are some racist people who just didn't want you in their company. Now, when I say company, I mean their presence. So yeah, y'all the ones who had to go, not the racist ones. So I don't care how much drinks or food or whatever the hell you done bought from this bar. They don't want your black asses there. But here y'all are trying to fit in. Just like I'm seeing these black dudes walk around these stupid ass prank videos. Little young white boys run up grabbing black grown ass men by the car. Yo, it's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. I'm like, again, look at you looking like a bitch. As long as I'm getting my money though. You're a little paid bitch. And they'll probably rob your ass. Oh, ain't that prank dude? Fuck that. He got money. Let's get this motherfucker. Black dudes sitting there making videos, talking to racist people, talking about, well, I'm not ignorant though. I don't care. I am. And I don't want you around me. I don't want nothing to do with you niggers. See your faces. Wow. I mean, well, why are you feel the need to try to prove anything to these people? But if a black person told you your lifestyle was something was, oh, now you want to argue, you want to fight, Black women. Black men have been targets forever. Black people in general have been targets forever. You are now on top of the food chain as a target as well. Y'all better wake up and understand what's happening out here. Y'all think because you got eyes on other people, because you hate black men and all. And I'm not saying that every time that happens to somebody, that's the reason. No, I'm not saying that's the reason that for every, like, I'm not saying every time something happens to a black woman that she has that mindset. But what I'm saying to you is a whole lot of y'all do, if not most of y'all. And when this shit happens, my point is racist people don't care about any of that. They don't care what type of person you are. You could be a good mom, a great love. You could be a great person. All they see is your black skin. And to them, you're bad because of that. They don't care about any of that. You guys are targets. And I'm telling y'all, stop all of this posting stupid shit about black men. Calling us niggas and calling yourselves niggas and popping your mouth when you talk and sit there eating food while you talk with a mouthful of food, acting ignorant. I'm telling y'all, show some intelligence and also show that you put your foot down. Because as long as we're divided and not united, we're all targets. We're all targets. I guarantee you this. I guarantee you. If a group of black dudes ganged up and grabbed a white woman and slammed her down, the police would be there just like that. And every pale-skinned person standing around would be yelling, you a bunch of thugs, a bunch of niggas. Believe me, they wouldn't have that shit. No, they wouldn't stand back for that. Remember when that white dude decided to slap that black dude and got his ass beat? And remember how all the racist people, oh, yeah, you guys are thugs. And remember that, right? Okay, see, to people like that, this is payback. Even though that dude was out of pocket. He assault. Slapping someone is assault. Well, he got his ass beat. All the tough rednecks. Yeah, if I was there. Oh, yeah, if you was there, you'd have got your ass beat too. Shut the fuck up. But this is what I'm talking about. Y'all better understand. There are strength in numbers. And without each other, we don't have nobody. But the poison has already been put in the water. And all y'all been drinking it. Let's listen.
White man outside of a bar. We have the footage. Here it is.
Back it off. And no, you're not gonna jump in because he put his hands on her first. You ain't get the what's up? No, you better get your ass mad, bro. Because ain't nobody did nothing to y'all. What y'all talking about?
And let me say, these are elderly white people. So they're elderly. Further proves my point. They're not worried about repercussions. And they don't think it's because they're older, you're not going to do nothing. Nope, they just think because you're black and they're not, they're white, they got the right, and you ain't going to do shit about it. The law come, they're going to be on our side. Grab this black woman yanking her. I can't show it, but y'all hear it. Yeah. Two of them, and then you got the one white woman that comes over there, the other black. Yeah, the other white guy standing up there. Nobody tries to de-escalate shit. They don't put their people in check. But as soon as you push back, all of a sudden now you're a bunch of niggers, you're a bunch of animals. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. My bad, because on us, let it go. That's the white woman saying, y'all acting like a goddamn fool. Look like a damn crackhead and shit. Yeah, because she pushed back. Now, these white people stood here and watched. Okay? A man put his hands on a woman. And did you hear that woman say, get that as a female. No, nothing. No. Let it all play out. They didn't expect pushback. They expect fear. They expect tears. They expect you to be sitting up here, I don't want any children. That's what they expect. And this is why they depict black people in every fucking movie you see now. Women smacking men for black dudes in the face, bitching around dudes, crying, acting like little, oh yeah. Yeah. So if that's your protectors, please, we'll go kick a door in and smack a whole black family.
Y'all let him call her a racial slur, and nobody said anything to y'all about it. And this is the type of establishment
5 white people, 6 white people, 7 white people, 8, 9, 2 black people. We come here all the time. So they were kicked out of a bar, not even by the owners, by some fucking customers that don't want black people around.
Y'all should be changed.
As a background, and we also have the update as to what happened to the male that you saw in the video. Put it up full max. Let me first explain that a black woman was, in fact, forcibly dragged out of a bar. This was in Illinois. They dragged out the bar. Okay? This was by the white male that you saw, who is now facing hate crime and felony battery charges. 2 additional individuals face multiple battery charges. You have Nicholas Monticelli was caught on camera manhandling 27-year-old Venetia Sherrod so severely that the alleged assault resulted in a broken thumb. And Miss Sherrod lost some of her hair because of the violence. Sherrod and her friends, one of whom filmed the attack, had been enjoying a night out on December 23rd. This was at a place called Mac and Frankie's Bar, where they are frequent customers of that bar. According to ABC7 Chicago, surveillance footage showed the man glaring at her and using the N-word before the attack. Suddenly, a manager appeared and ordered Miss Sherrod and her group to leave. Not the individual who said the N-word, but to the black women. Before she could even put down her cup, Miss Sherrod said the female bartender tried to snatch it out of her hand, and that's when chaos erupted. Quote, "All I know is just like a bunch of white men just come grabbing me and forcing me out," she told the outlet. Quote, the white man who called me the N-word, he still had me while I was out the establishment. That's when I hit the ground and I just heard my thumb crack," end quote. The disturbing cell phone footage shows Monticelli pressing his arm against Sherrod's neck as he dragged her into the street. When she tried to fight back, he grabbed her braids, allegedly pulling out some of her hair, and she hit the ground, injured. At that time, that's when she injured her thumb. Meanwhile, the second man appeared, ready to jump in, until Sherrod's friend warned him, quote, "You better get your back because ain't nobody did nothing to y'all." That's called a mob. They wanted to jump. Now,
and I'm in that right there. And let me tell you this. As wrong as that was, what did you see them showing? Besides their ignorance, hatred, and racism? Unity. Y'all better wake up. It's all you black folks want to jump in comment sections and run your mouth and want to talk trash to other black people. You always want to defend what's wrong, and you always want to get in your feelings, and you talk way too much. And that's a problem that a lot of people have with black women. That's one of the problems between black men and black women, is you like I said, you love to listen just to respond. Yeah, right. But I don't see nobody, not one of those non-black people out there came to your rescue. Not one of them came to protect y'all. Just like I've been saying, I do this. I've been sitting here, I've been seeing at least 40 videos in the past 4 weeks. Okay, and I'm talking like different stuff. I ain't talking about all the stuff I didn't see already. I'm talking like the past 4 weeks. I done seen at least 40 videos. And y'all don't pay attention to what's going on in the world? Black women are being targeted. But when you speak to wake your people up, nope, it always got to be one of your people that want to make you the enemy and run their mouth about what they don't understand. And they've been going to this place all this time. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll tell you too what else did happen is that place, more than likely, we don't know if they got shut down, which is what was said. But they definitely was hit with fines. Police were called. and that establishment is in big trouble. They have a duty to the public to protect. You see, this is why racist people that put whites only signs in their stores is to keep you from coming in. And the fact that it's independent, they can tell you they don't want you in there. But see, here's the thing. The owners, just because you're being served don't mean that people are not racist towards you and they don't really want you in there. And the fact that they allow these two women for them to be drugged out the place, forced out by some customers on top of that, wasn't bothering nobody, right? Didn't do anything to anybody else. But like I told you, a whole lot of y'all just feel comfortable or think that you're a part of a certain demographic, like you've made it, and that don't have to be their mindsets. I don't know these two people, but I'm telling you, all the negativity, all the nonsense that I see happen, and you hear what they're saying. We ain't did nothing to nobody. You ain't did nothing to you. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You think that they have shame? Racist people do racist things, then play the victim when somebody step to them, let them know. Nah, we ain't having that here. And y'all know this. They have unity. They can hate each other. They ain't gonna let us come in there and come in between them. Don't matter. We don't have unity. And the people that defend this kind of stuff, that have the same skin as us, they're not for us. And we're not for them. So yeah, this is a different breed of black people that's coming around here with this nonsense now. And like I said before, I don't see nobody running to the defense of black women. Black people, period. But nobody. It's like when that crossing guard got knocked on her ass. Who ran over there to help this crossing guard? Yeah, she was black too. Nobody ran over there to help her. Nobody ran over there. But this black dude knocked the shit out of her. But they got him though. See, he's endangering kids too. And you see what I'm saying? She has a job to do across, and she was reluctant. She was scared to go back to work just, because of that attack. Yeah. Yeah. I guarantee you this. If her skin wasn't black, they'd have caught him sooner than they did. And the words they had to say about him would have been even worse because they was, come talk to us. We need to see you and let's discuss. Yeah. And of course, they're going to lock him up, as they should have. And he didn't turn himself in. He got caught. That's what I'm telling you. So even with your own people that look like you, you're not safe. When you have a certain presence, people act tough over the phone from a distance, but people know not to fuck with you. And some people crazy enough and stupid enough to find out the hard way. All of us aren't femboys and sissies and scary and soft and nah. That's the misconception that these people have. That's the assumption that they have, and their hatred is so strong that they don't think about that kind of stuff. Black women, y'all doing all this walking and driving, going places that you're not welcome. Y'all don't even carry pepper spray on you. You just basically walk up and just go anywhere. You don't have a license to carry. No. Learn and listen to people who have more experience in life than you do. I don't give a fuck. You could be 85. Don't mean you had a bunch of experiences. You're just 85. Understand people who've been through this shit already and still see it and still deal with it right now. Because y'all done put yourselves in a position where y'all don't even see what's happening in the world. Because if you did, you wouldn't go to places you go and think that your ass don't stand out like a sore thumb. Because you do. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all now. Catch y'all on the next video.